Okay, so it's Saturday night and it is 10 to 7 right now. I got a little bit of a mess going on with the dishes, but um, the clip that you just seen before this was one of the pipes going from our well to the house was leaking. Luckily, my dad found where it was and he was able to fix it with minimal having to, like buy anything and stuff like that. So that alone cost us, saved us a ton of money today. The fact that my dad did it and he still had to dig like a couple feet down. I'd say he was probably 6 feet or 4 or 5 feet down, maybe six at the max. But and then my great uncle, he had a vehicle and the vehicle just broke or died or I don't know what happened. But anyways, he ended up getting a new vehicle and he was very, very nice and gave me the tires and said if they fit, we could have them for the vehicle. And they're brand new, um, really good tires. So they're better than the tires that we bought last year that are a year old for the winter. So what we're going to do is, and those ones are already on rims, so that saves us some money having to get our winter tires put on the rims. And what we're going to do is in the summer, we're going to haul the studs from our old winter tires, and that way there I don't have to fork out $500 on brand new tires for the car. So awesome. My great uncle just saved us a ton of money. So I would say today we saved quite a bit of money with my dad fixing the pipe and my great uncle, giving me the tires. So that was super nice of him. Very, very grateful for that. So I'm gonna go get my dishes done. I think Riley's spending the night next door, but they're gonna come over here and play for an hour. I'm gonna get him washed up. He's gonna get in his jammies and all that stuff. And I don't know what we're gonna do, but I know I'm gonna do the dishes. And we didn't have any water. We had to keep kind of like turning the water on, using it, and then having to go shut it off because it was leaking in the basement. It was leaking outside. It was like flooded on the side of the house. And I was so mad this morning when my dad's the type he'll just come over and jump into something. And he kind of destroyed all my flowers that I had there, so I was pretty mad about that. But he got everything fixed up, so I forgive him. Alrighty, the kids are here, so I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so it is now 8:30. So my son and my niece were here playing for a little while, and he got his jammies and all that stuff and his blanket and pillow and all that ready. And then my mom came and got them around. Um, it was like 10 to 8, I think, that she come over and picked them up. So I just finished up my dishes. When I come in, I'm gonna dry those up and get them put away so that I don't have to look at them anymore tonight. And then everything's all clean. I just finished up a cup of coffee over there. And I've had this bottle of wine sitting in the fridge for the longest time, so I'm just gonna have a glass or two of that. Not very big glasses, I'm not a drinker, so. And I still have all these sunflower seeds to deal with. I don't know if I wanna, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet, so I'm gonna figure something out to do with them. So I just wanted to bring you guys and show you how nice and clean everything is. And then today my mom, she went to town and she picked up a couple of things. She got this really cute Santa Claus. I hung him up already. I don't care. His little candy cane moves, and if there's 25 days left, then you just tighten up the screw and then it stays there, and then you can keep moving it till there's no more days of school. Till there's no more days till Christmas left. So I thought that was really, really cute. She paid, I think it was $2.50 for that. And then I'm not quite sure where she got this. I'd have to ask her. But it lights up on the bottom here. I'll turn it on in a second. It's losing all its stuff, all its snow. And it turns on like that. Well, it just changes color. Super cute. So, I'm just trying to get the house all cleaned up because I think I counted, and in 9 days, that is when we are gonna decorate. I think it's like the 12th. That day there, my son is off from school. They have a ped day, so we'll probably take that day and decorate, get some things pulled out. So my kitchen is all cleaned. I'll stand in the living room here to show you the whole kitchen. And then the rest of the house is cleaned as well. This is the living room. I've got my lights going around. I like having that because, well, you guys can't see, but it lights up enough the living room that I can see if I need to come in and out of here. And I just like having them on. It's just, I don't know. I like having lights around the windows and around over here. I have my icicle lights hanging that I turn on, so I like that. So my son is, they're gone. They're going to have a sleepover next door at my mom's place, and hopefully they have a good night, and we will see him tomorrow. Alright, I don't think I'm going to vlog anymore tonight. I'm going to close this here, get whatever video up that I can piece together with this. I have some really good ideas on some things that some containers that I've recycled. I think I'll bring that out and do a couple things with that maybe after and vlog that and get the Christmas stuff going here. So once I get this all cleaned up, and then I can start my Sunday morning with a nice clean kitchen. I would make a Sunday breakfast, but I didn't buy eggs, and I think there's only like one left, if there's any. So all right, enough jibber jabber. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed to me, but you probably are because I only get a couple views, and it's mostly people who are subscribed to me. So alright, have a good night, guys. Okay, good morning. It is 7:41 now. I just didn't change that clock back yet. So if you guys haven't changed your clocks, you gotta do that. I did not put these away last night. I'm gonna get that done this morning. Last night I decided to make, a soup. It was gonna start off as a bow tie soup. I'd seen that on my friend Michelle's page, and I was craving bow tie soup. But then when I went to check, I only had maybe like a little handful of the bow ties. I had other little tiny noodles. Now it's kind of thick right now. I made this last night. I'm gonna have to put it into some bowls and put them into the freezer. But in here, I'm gonna add more. There was a little bit of broth that was left here. I'm gonna add that in right now. And then I'll probably just add a little bit of water later on. You can keep adding water as long as you keep up with your spices and your salt and pepper and that there. You can keep adding water and still have the fairly same taste. But anyways, in here there's some carrots, and as you can see there's the odd bow tie, and then there's those round noodles there. There's only the one, well, there's a couple in the soup, and then most of them are the little stars. And then there's just it smells so good. There's just carrots and bow ties, and I think that was it. Bow ties and like noodles and stuff like that. So I'll probably keep some of this out and munch on it during the day. I'm gonna make a pizza today. I don't know if I'll make it for lunch or for supper. I know Jay's gonna be taking out a beef roast, and he's gonna be putting that into cook. So if he does that, then maybe him and Riley will have a beef roast for supper, and I'll just have my soup. Excuse me. So I'm just having my first cup of coffee. It's well, not first. I've drank most of a coffee, and then I just kind of topped up because we usually have 12 cups, so it's gone down to about, I don't know, 9 cups-ish. So, this is like my second cup, kind of. So I'm going to just have my coffee. I'm just kind of checking any new YouTube videos that have been posted by the channels and stuff that I watch. Just kind of going through that, and not much. I still have those seeds to deal with. I'm going to do that this morning so I can get rid of that. And everything else is just fairly clean. I'm just going to throw away, recycle that, and do up these dishes here. And get these ones put away. And I'm just sitting over there at my computer, and last night I had a bowl of the soup. I didn't put it away or nothing, but so that is that. I don't know if there's, I know today we have to go and vote. There's like a municipal election going on, so we have to go and vote. I gotta go to the bank, just some little errands and stuff like that I gotta run, so I don't really want to go anywhere, but just get her all done at once. And then I'm going to get my son's lunch and all that ready for school tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about that. And his lunch and his snack will all be ready, and his school clothes to start a new week. The house will be clean, and then I just have the floors to do. So that is how my Sunday is going so far. I got to change the clocks back on there and on my clock up there, because it still says that it's 8:45. So my Riley spent the night at my mom's last night, so and he didn't call to come home, so that was good. He slept there a couple times. I think he's only called once or twice to come home when he was younger. And then yesterday we got most of the yard work all done. I had it done, and then my son went and took his wheelbarrow and just made a big mess, but we got that all cleaned up, so we are ready for the winter, because I think it's supposed to snow next week. So I will bring you guys back later on. There's some organizing that I want to do and some little things like that I'll show you that I'm going to get fixed up. I'm going to go, and I might go and see what, because sometimes if we get things, I don't know, sometimes we'll just get things on sale or whatnot, and anyways, we just kind of keep them put away and to use as gifts if we need something. So I think I'm going to go through that and organize that and see what we kind of have and start getting going on that. I've been watching a couple YouTube videos with different gift ideas, like things that you could grab from the dollar store or inexpensive things that you could grab and make a really nice basket with for a gift. So I've been looking at different ideas and jotting things down for that. So I'm going to go drink my coffee and continue doing that and watching some YouTube videos, and then I'm going to get my Sunday started by doing these dishes. Alright, I'll be back later on. Alright, so now it is 10 to 10, or 20 to 10, I mean, and I'm just kind of hungry, so I'm going to make myself, I took some of the soup from that bowl, that pot, and I'm putting it, oh, that's a nice one, and I'm putting it, I could put that as your background if you want, just leave it like that, just give me a second. Put a little bit of soup in this pot, and that's how I'm going to heat it up, and Riley wants a little snack, he just got home, so I am going to make, what I usually do is, I'll cut up some mushrooms. I'm going to cut them up just into slices, and I'm going to add some butter and garlic and some salt and pepper, and I'm going to saute those until they get nice and soft. And then I usually take some cheese. I grate the cheese up, and then I just sprinkle it on top and let the cheese melt, and it gets brown, and it's delicious, and it's just like a quick little, I don't know, you could have it as a meal, you could have it as a side, I don't know, we just kind of threw that together one day. I think Jay started doing it, and it was just like, that looks good, so we started.
It tastes good. When I tasted it with them,
tastes delicious. It's like, just the melted cheese turns like crunchy there, and it's really, really good, so I'm going to go make them some of that for a little kind of like mid-morning snack, I'm gonna have some soup. I might have a little bit of this. There should be enough. And I don't know what we're gonna do today, but we will figure it out later on. So
Could I delete
I'll be
pictures,
back.
but I'm not nice?
I'll be back.
Oh,
Alright, so there is my mushrooms that are all chopped up. I got some butter melted in there, and I'm just gonna add my mushrooms into my pan here, and they shrink up so much after you cook them. There you go. And I'm gonna add some salt, some pepper. Find the salt. It's gonna be around somewhere. I seen it this morning.
What?
You don't have to fill the glass up. Mommy's looking for the salt. I have no idea.
I don't know where salt is.
No, I don't know where the salt is. Oh, it's hiding. There we go. Just put a little bit of salt. Watch out! Don't stand there. Mommy's got a video going.
Is it pointing on?
Yeah, it's pointing over that way. I'm gonna turn that down because I don't want my soup to boil. I just want it to simmer. Got that, and now we're gonna put a little bit of garlic. Just there's nothing that you can help with right now.
For my breakfast,
You already
special, fruit, a special fruit.
you already had your breakfast, Riley. This is just like a little snack.
Hey, guess what?
You can help by going and getting a show or something on if you want.
Guess what? Today, this morning, and guess what? We had pancakes, and she put fruit. She made me a smiley face. I walked up and then I had mine.
She made you a smiley face pancake.
Yep.
With fruit.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Did she put
And
chocolate chips?
No, she dumped them all the maples are up on my fruit. But it was good.
Alright, so now I'm gonna go grate up my cheese and I'll be back. So I'm gonna get Riley to grate the cheese for me. He wants to help, so that's what he can do to help. And I'm just cooking up the mushrooms. It smells so good with the garlic and So you just let those cook up until they're nice and soft. Yes, dude. You cook them up until they're soft, and then you'll add the cheese onto them whenever they are cooked down. You'll notice it's gonna look like, well, a little bit. They turn dark, but they're a lot smaller. There's gonna be a lot less in the pan whenever they're. I got my soup over here. I'll stir it with a knife because.
You have a spoon.
Well, I have a spoon. I just ended up using it for the garlic. So that should be nice and warm. Are you gonna have a little bit of my soup? It's really good. I'll give you just some of the noodles if you want. The stars. Just to try it. No. No hot chocolate. Did you guys have hot chocolate last night?
No.
No?
But this morning we were about to have some.
You were about to have some. What did you do last night? Did you watch a movie?
I stayed up late. I told her to shut the TV
Well, did you?
It was 2 hours.
Yeah.
I slept in my jammies last night.
You slept in your jammies? You weren't hot?
I didn't. I made my bed this morning.
That's good.
I woke up. I made my bed. So Nene asked me what I was doing. So I said, I'm making my bed. And then she went down, and I went down.
Did you guys have popcorn last night? No, you just watched a movie?
We had popcorn.
You had popcorn? Alright, so I just wanted to show you guys the mushrooms, how much they cooked down.
Could you put the mushrooms all in the middle so I can dump it on
Yeah,
top?
that's what
And don't spread it.
that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, try to put it all in the middle. Take your time. Get all that goodness off of there. Alright, put that right in the sink for Mommy. And now, you just let the magic happen.
Watch this.
Try to get all, as much as possible, covered in cheese.
The cheese turns into grease.
Yeah, it's because the cheese is very greasy, but you just let it cook down like that. It's all gonna melt.
Which one is yours? This one?
This one was the big one that Mommy made last night, but Mommy's heating that up for lunch. Early lunch. I'm just hungry. My breakfast. Kind of
This
like
is gonna be my lunch.
a brunch. We'll call it a brunch.
Yeah.
Not quite breakfast, not quite lunch. In between. So you just let that cook down, and then if you want later when it's, you'll notice around the cheese will start getting brown. You can take it and flip it if you want, and just kind of cook the other side too if you want. If not, you can just leave it like that.
This one's not hot, eh?
No, but you don't touch it either. Anyway, you want to get a plate for yourself, please? Actually, you can use the plate that you had your cheese on so you don't waste. Did you put water in it? Okay, we'll grab another one. On va déjeuner. On va manger des quoi? C'est quoi ça? Des
raisins.
Des des champignons, puis du fromage.
I'll eat all that.
Yeah, well, Mommy's having a little bit of it. I cooked up almost the... See how the cheese is turning brown? That's what you're waiting for to happen. Because, dude, you don't...
have a little piece like that,
Yeah.
but you just lift it up.
Yeah, Mommy just wants a little bit.
I'm gonna throw it all over.
So I'm gonna go get my spatula and flip that over, and I will show you guys when it's on a plate. That's not the right time. Alright, so this is what it looks like. Like I said, it's nothing fancy, but it tastes delicious. You got your melted cheese in there, that brown, and then it's a lot of goodness. So, oh, he's taking a picture of his food. So that is a little mid-morning snack. Did you want me to put something else on there? Want some veggie sticks? Yeah? Okay.
No, it was caramel. It was fudge.
No, I'm not giving you fudge for now.
It was a veggie stick.
Veggie sticks? Okay.
Mom, can I have the rest of that one?
No, that's Mommy's. Just...
Peace up. Peace up, vloggers. Peace up.
You're like Papa taking pictures upside down. Oops, can you pick that? Oops, can you pick those up for Mom, please? Veggie sticks are so good.
It was good.
So there you go. Cute little mid-morning breakfast, snack, brunch, whatever you want to call it. Alright, I'm going to go give this to him and sit down and have another cup of coffee. Alright, so he wants a jam toast now. You swear that the child didn't eat. He had pancakes at my mom's place this morning. She made them some pancakes. And now, he wants a jam toast. He just ate these veggie sticks and his cheese and mushroom concoction. So now I'm going to make him up a jam toast, and hopefully that will fill him. Hopefully that will fill him. So like I said, it's 10 o'clock now. I want to see how I feel close to lunch, and we'll probably whip up maybe a pizza. I got all the stuff that I need, so I'll just I make like a yeast-free crust dough, and I just make it look fairly thin, and just add some of his favorite toppings. I might even tonight cook up some hamburger to put on the top of it. We'll have hamburger and what else? Onions, if I had bacon, we could put some bacon. There'll be cheese and sauce and mushrooms. So it will be a veggie-filled pizza. Now, usually sometimes I'll put green peppers on it, but I'm not really a big fan of green peppers. I find it kind of gets soggy after you cook them and that, so I don't know, I just try to keep them off the pizza, and we end up putting them on, picking them off anyways, so there's no point even putting them on and wasting them, so that is how I'm going to make my pizza. So I'm going to go make him his toast. I got my cup of coffee, and he's watching a movie right now, and then when I come in, I'm just in the process of like fixing up the playlists on my YouTube channel, just so it's easier for you guys to find things, it's easier for me to find things, and I can just keep things in certain playlists, and then if I'm looking for them, I can go back to that playlist and find them with ease instead of having to go through all of my videos. So I'd rather do it now than when I've got like thousands and thousands of videos. So I only got a couple hundred now, I believe. So that is what I'm working on today. Nothing too exciting, but it's got to get done. So that is what I'm doing.
Guys, today my mom's just working on the phone and I made my lunch. So comment down below and see if you like it or not. Thank you for watching my video.
Alright, so I'm making pizza for supper right now. I just fried up a little bit of hamburger that I had. My oven is on 400. I still got that soup and all that to put away. And then over here, I just made my yeast-free pizza dough. I'm gonna just butter up my pan and make a nice thin crust, and then Riley's gonna come and help me grate some cheese and cut up some stuff for the pizza, and then I'm gonna get it in the oven, and that's what we're gonna have for supper tonight. So I'll bring you back whenever the pizza is all done, and I'm just working on this big mess of dishes here. Alright, there I have my dough all pushed out onto my baking sheet here, my pizza pan, and I just have a little bit of this pizza sauce left here, so I'm going to use that up. And this way here I'll be able to put some in his lunch tomorrow, and his school lunch will be ready, and I won't have to worry about racking my brain what to make them. So I'm going to get him to come out in a few minutes and grate the cheese up for me. And like I said, we'll probably I'll cut up the onion, but I'll get him to cut up some mushrooms maybe, and mushrooms, onions. There. Just gonna crumble some of the hamburger on. It's kind of still hot. Ow. Oh, this is going to be a good supper, and then we'll be able to go, I have to go out after and vote. I don't want to, but suck it up and go, I guess. Not that it's just like a municipal, like I was saying, election, but, so I'm just going to put the, plus I have to run to the bank, so I'm just going to go ahead and dump this. Spread all that goodness around. And like I don't put pepperoni on my pizza or salami or any of that stuff. I don't like it. I'm not a big pepperoni person. So if I have bacon, usually I'll put bacon as well. And there, that looks good. Alright, so now I'm going to go cut up an onion, and I'm going to get him out here to grate some cheese, and we'll put some onions and mushrooms on there and jazz it up all nice and get it in the oven. And there is our pizza. I'm going to show you now because my phone is almost dead, so I wanted to show you the pizza before my phone died and I'm not able to, so that is our supper for tonight. Alright guys, I just wanted to come on and close the vlog out for tonight. It is 7:30, the new time. So I kind of switched my dishes sides here. I started doing them and I'm in the process of putting them away right now, but I just wanted to pop on and say goodnight to you guys. I got my son's snack and school lunch all made. We got some leftover pizza. I want to put that away and get just everything cleaned up all nice. There's a little bit of dishes. I might even do those up and just call it a night. It is freezing rain outside right now. Freezing rain mixed with snow and all that stuff, so. And my microwave is just really, really not working, so I think, I don't know, I think I'm just going to take it and throw it out, because it's just, once in a while it'll work, and then you think it's going to work, and then it doesn't, and it just gives you a hard time, so, I don't know, it sucks, I hate having to throw it out, but I've had it for at least 12 years, I would say. A good 12 years I had the microwave, so it's served its purpose, I'm going to say. I don't use the microwave all that much, so it's not going to be a big deal for me, other than, you know, making popcorn and stuff like that, but I don't really use the microwave for anything else. So we're just going to have to find different means, and if we need popcorn, I can go next door and pop it, so it's not a big deal. So I'm going to go get these dishes put away, have myself a cup of coffee. He's in there hooping at me, and God knows what he wants. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog. I know it wasn't all that interesting. Just a sec! Wasn't all that interesting, but yeah. So I'm going to go get this mess dealt with, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.